Hi guys, hello my friends, welcome in. I have this very strong feeling. November is going to be a very transformative month for a lot of people that have been doing the work. So I am going to take the time to do the signs. I want to do astrological signs for this month. They're going to be short and sweet. We're going to start this reading. We're going to do Scorpio since we're in Scorpio season. I'm going to be pulling from my Repair, Revolution, and Growth deck. And we're just going to do a quick energy check-in, see what's going to go on for the month of November for the Scorpios out there. This is your season, so let's see what's going on. We're just going to get right into it. Divine Mother, Divine Father, angels, ancestors, guides of the highest, purest light and love. Yeshua, Mary Magdalene, Goddess Isis, please help me hear these messages clearly and accurately and help me deliver them to the Scorpio. Help me deliver them accurately and clearly. And Archangel Metatron and Archangel Michael, please be here and protect my space and the space of the collective during this reading. And let's just do, well, we just want one card here that gives us an energy check-in for Scorpio for this month. Thank you, Spirit. My name is Elisa, by the way. Hello to all my new friends and welcome back to all of my returning friends. I'm so grateful for all of you. So the first card we got here, Scorpio, is isolation, lonely. There is a tendency to push people away by isolating yourself from uncomfortable situations. Look into new ways to break down the walls to create better ways to connect with yourself. Don't keep your light to yourself. Open up to share it. You know, Scorpio, your water signs. Your emotions might be running really rampant right now. This super moon that we're having tomorrow is very powerful. The full moons really stir up our emotions. We're all water. I mean, our whole body is pretty much all water. So maybe you've been feeling a little lonely in your feels lately. So let's kind of build from this here and see what Spirit has to tell us about this isolation and this loneliness for the beautiful Scorpio. Ooh, that's a lot, but we're going to take it because look, you came out. Scorpio, death and rebirth, transformational month. Okay, so what this is telling me is you've been in a hermit mode. You've been transforming. You've been going through a rebirth. You've been clearing out the old energy, clearing out old patterns, old ways of thinking, old ways of speaking. You're learning that you're a frequency, and what we speak is what we get back. So you've been going through this huge transition in your life. As you've been in this transitional period, this is why perhaps you've been isolated and maybe you've been feeling lonely. But it's not forever. This is just for a small period because you had to do some significant work on yourself, but you did it. With this death card coming out, Scorpio, you came right out in your reading, you guys. And then we have the Judgment here. I mean, come on, we're talking huge transformation. So God isolated you for a season. Maybe it felt like years, and it could have been for some of you. It was not only necessary, but it was crucial to your growth. God needed you to himself. So he put you in an isolation, like a timeout period. Like, okay, I'm going to be here with you holding your hand, but it's time for this rebirth. And I'll tell you what, you've done it, guys. There's Archangel Gabriel right there, letting you know he's sounding the horn. You've gone through this significant glow up. You're pushing the reset button now. You're hitting the reset button on your life and you're saying, okay, I get to have a clean slate and start from scratch and start fresh. Scorpios, this is what you're doing. And this has helped you step into your power. Aries energy with the Emperor, another major arcana. Okay, so you've been feeling isolated and lonely. I feel that's all changing really fast. And possibly this month. You are stepping into your power, you guys. Find a really good meditation if you can, and do one with this full moon. Release. It's time to release whatever else might be holding you back, because you're clearing out that old, and now you're stepping into the power. You have a whole new lease on life. You're very structured now. You're very sure of yourself. You've brought stability back in your life. Perhaps you're moving towards building a business for yourself. We can clarify what came out a little further. Because like I said, I want to keep this message a little shorter, but you guys, alchemist energy, that's what I'm hearing with this Ace of Wands. What did I say? You're creating a new beginning for yourself, a new life for yourself. You've gone through a death and a rebirth, a huge transformation. You're hitting that reset button. Now you're stepping into the most powerful energy you've ever been in. And now you're in this manifestation, creation, this energy of, here's my magic wand now, and God is allowing me to create my new life alongside him and her. Okay, the universe. And we have the Six of Wands, success, recognition, moving on to the next phase in your life successfully. Be very proud of yourself, Scorpios. Be very proud of yourself. Let's see here. Do we want to get anything else before we start clarifying? I mean, this is pretty short and sweet. We have 3 major arcana out of 5, which lets me know you have a lot of change coming in. 2 4s on the board, so you've brought a lot of balance back into your life. Probably balance you've never really felt before, and it's feeling pretty damn good. Okay, Scorpio, I saw this one on the bottom. 2 more major arcana. Here's your 717 on the timestamp. Here's Temperance energy, Sagittarius. You've been guided through this process. You have not been alone. You've been feeling lonely and isolated. Your spirit team, your angels, whoever your spirit team is to you, they've been here the whole time, bringing that balance back into your life, bringing this structured energy back in your life. You've been very disciplined with this process of release, clearing karma, the death of the old you. You've had help by your side. It may not have felt like that, you guys, but help has been there. And now here you are, moving forward. Chariot energy, Cancer, determined, excited. Like I said, you're in your power now. You've balanced your dark and your light, your feminine and your masculine energies. You're moving forward like so determined with this to go into this next phase of your life. I heard that many of you have really been working hard at releasing your fear. So kudos to you. We have to choose faith over fear, guys. Fear is what stops us. Fear is what keeps us in a low vibration. So for my Scorpios, tell me about this death. When it comes to the isolation and the loneliness they've been feeling. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You've been feeling abandoned. You've been feeling very abandoned. 5 of Pentacles. Like everybody just kind of left you out in the cold, left you to die. Like there's a reason you're feeling isolated. I think most of the people that were in your life at one time are not there anymore. And nobody cared that you were making these positive changes for yourself. You know, people like the unhealed version. So I just feel like a lot of you are that lone wolf. But it's not going to be like that for long, baby. Leo energy with the sun. Come on, Scorpio. This is what you have to look forward to. The new you is bringing in a positive, beautiful, happy life. The sun. This is the big, huge yes from the universe saying, yes, we've seen this significant work that you've done on transforming your energy, raising your vibration and your frequency. So now this is what you have to look forward to, a bright, beautiful, exciting future. The new you is going to blow people away. It's blowing you away. Tell me about this Judgment card. Yeah. What did I tell you? You've been clearing out karma. We have the Justice card here. Libra energy. You've been clearing out so much karma. And what did I tell you before? You brought back a lot of balance. Your life was very out of whack for a very long time. Being in this isolation period and the universe having you all to themselves has helped clear out karma, helped with this transformation, this rebirth, this glow up, this re-energizing of your cells and your nervous system. There we go. Isolation. There's the Hermit. So this is Virgo energy. You've been in Hermit energy. God put you in a little cave and said, you stay there and we're going to learn together. And you listened and you stayed true to yourself and to God. And God said, I'm just going to light your path a little bit of the way because you don't need to see what's far in the future. You just need to see what's the next few steps ahead of you. So you've been learning how to stay in the present, which is great. That's what we're supposed to do. The past no longer exists. We can't go back to the past. So, and the future, that can change at any time. So we might as well just stay right here in this moment. Tell me about this Emperor. You guys have a shit ton of major arcana. Be prepared for really big positive changes coming in. Here you are again, the Emperor. You went from this loneliness, isolation, actually feeling like I'm like not even wanting to be here on this planet anymore. This is sucky. This is hard work. You went from that energy to the Emperor, to the boss. You stand on business now. You stand on you now. This is beautiful, Scorpio. You are all over your reading. Wow. So you've come out twice as the Death card. Tell me about this Ace of Wands, this alchemist energy. Tell me about this Ace of Wands, please. Thank you. Ace of Wands, alchemy, the Hierophant energy here. Here you go. You've surrendered to God. You're surrendering that fear now. You're saying, okay, I know, God, that if I just put all of my faith into you, the things that once would set me back, it's like those old patterns that you would kind of find yourself back in. You knew like you could start afresh. You knew you could start anew if you just connected and stay connected to your higher self, to the universe, to God. There you are. You surrendered. You surrendered the pain, the fear. You're this alchemist now. What did I tell you? You are an alchemist. So you are the one making these positive changes. We have the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands. This is your energy. This is how you used to be. Reckless, unreliable, immature, aggressive for some of you. Now just take it as it resonates, you guys. Those are the words that Spirit's giving me. This is how your energy used to be. I think some of you were very irresponsible. You played the victim. That's what you grew out of. That's what you changed about yourself. You changed so many things about yourself that weren't working. But now you have this Success card. Tell me about this Six of Wands. Chariot again, you guys. Chariot again, Six of Wands. Now this success is rushing in. It's like you're rushing towards your success. This, whatever this is, what Spirit is saying is life is just going to flow easy to you now. Look at the lotus flower in the chariot that this horse is pulling. That's what you've evolved. You've evolved from this energy, the death, Look at the full moon back there. We have a full moon tomorrow. This is what you've evolved into this beautiful lotus flower that blooms from the dark, that blooms from the mud and the murkiness. This is you now, heading towards your success. I think you're going to start being recognized, whether that's metaphoric or literally. Okay, tell me about temperance. So we have the Chariot that came up twice, the Death card that came up twice. You've taken back control, guys. Temperance. Tell me why the Temperance card is here. Two of Wands. There we go. Now you're stepping into this new timeline, moving forward towards success, trying to make a plan of what's next. Temperance, clarifying the Temperance. And the Two of Wands. This new path is being divinely guided. This new path is being illuminated by your angels, your guides, your ancestors, source. You've stepped into a whole new timeline. The time is now. This is your time now. Wow, so many double confirmation. Amazing. Okay, so Spirit, what advice do you have for our Scorpio right now? I mean, this is just very upfront and in your face, this energy. The Devil. There's that fear. There's that fear I keep talking about. Still has some of you shackled. Fear is an illusion. Fear is meant to keep us in a very low vibration. So whatever you need to do a meditation tonight, journal, write down those fears that you've been holding on to that have been keeping you stuck. Unleash them now. It's time to remove them. It's time to be free of the fear, because you have really, really important, amazing things that you are moving towards now. Okay, so what's the outcome for our Scorpio? Tell me the outcome. Yeah, okay, so we started out with you in isolation, lonely, hangman energy. You've been, okay, so Spirit is saying the outcome of this, because you've been in this isolation period, and we have the Hermit as well, you have activated your crown chakra. You have been working on connecting with your higher self, with the universe. You've been staying vigilant. You've been staying, what's the word, Lord? Dedicated. Shift your perspective on the isolation. Shift your perspective on that. You've been isolated for a very, very divine reason. God needed you to give you all of your stress, all of your burdens, all of your worry. It was time to give it over to the universe, to God. It's not yours to carry anymore. Free yourself of that heaviness. That's what you're doing. I believe that this is what you're doing right now. You're freeing yourself. So shift your perspective why you've been kind of this lone wolf lately. You've been in an isolation period for a very significant reason. You had to go through a death. You killed off the old you guys. That stuff is not easy, and it takes time and patience. And now this harmony is coming back into your life. You're the most patient being now, because you've had to kind of be on hold for a little bit. This is amazing. So final message for my Scorpios, and then we're going to pull a spirit message, and then I'm going to let you go, because like I said, this is going to be short and sweet. Final message. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pisces energy with the Hangman. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We have 14 major arcana that breaks down to a 5. The number 5 means big, fat, huge changes, you guys. All right, Scorpios, look at, there you are. Look at those emotions free flowing now. Look at how sure you are of yourself now. You've done the work. You've gone within. You've done meditations. You've done a lot of healing work, a lot of crying. You've been allowing yourself to feel those feels so you could send off the old you and ring in the new. So there you are, Scorpio, Queen of Cups, male or female, it's just an energy. Very psychic, very in tune now. Your gifts are awakening. You're very sure of yourself. And I'm going to take what's on the bottom, Scorpio. There you go. You've closed out that old cycle. That old cycle is done. You're free of it. You have a little bit of fear that you've been holding on to. We got to get rid of that fear so you can be free. Because the rest of your life, you guys, it's what you make of it. The rest of your life, can you see it? The sun, beautiful, positive. So we got another major arcana with the world. Okay, so Scorpio, let's get a spirit message, see what spirit has to say, and then we're going to close out. I love how you came up in your energy. It's beautiful. So great, spirit. Final message for my Scorpio. Please and thank you. Okay. Find ways to fill your cup. Be self-full. Follow your heart and always trust your intuition. Go deep within. Find your triggers and address them one by one. Self-healing is the best healing. Only then can you offer the best version of yourself. And I feel that that's what you guys have been doing. That's why the old you doesn't exist anymore. Oh, Scorpio, this is beautiful. Work with this energy this month. Big, huge changes, transformational changes coming in because you did the work, guys. Okay, I will let you go for the day. You guys have a great day. Choose peace and show me some love on the way out, all right? All right, bye-bye.